I'm halfway out, just trying to lose you now. Yeah, it was an illusion now. Yeah, I just wanna see you out. So give it up, leaving all your texts on red with the games you left now. Give it up, you're sick of all the things you said getting in my head now. So I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know where you go. I don't wanna know. Yeah, it was an illusion now. You're leaving all the doors locked out. Yeah, I don't wanna know. Yeah, I don't wanna know. Two shots with a broken spleen, yeah. I'm back with the mess you leave, yeah. It's hard to stop in me, yeah. So I don't wanna know all the things that you left in my brain, starting all over again. Yeah, I only put it away, not even back in my face. Yeah, I'm done with all that you can say, yeah. So leave me alone, 'cause I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know where you go. I don't wanna know. Yeah, it was an illusion now. You're leaving all the doors locked out. Yeah, I don't wanna know. Yeah, I don't wanna know. So I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know where you go. I don't wanna know. So I don't wanna know. Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the lie.
All right, welcome in everyone. Hi, Sponge Boy. Steph isn't here yet. Oh wait, maybe she's here now. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, Steph?
I am achy. How are you?
You're achy.
I am achy.
I'm not feeling good. Like I ate stuff and I think it's like there's that rumor about the monosodium glutamate thing that makes you feel like foggy or something. I don't know. Describe it. I think that's what I'm feeling. I ate like very spicy pasta.
Mm.
And I guess that was a mistake.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Let me share my screen. And switch to this screen. We got maybe a lot of just chatting topics to catch up on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, when you watch a video of yourself when you were younger and it's like, oh, so embarrassing, so cringe.
Thank God there are no videos of me from any time period.
Wow, here's a video of someone watching a video of themselves when they were younger and thinking like, oh my God, how cringe I was back then.
Okay. Oh,
See.
wait. Like, that's a baby watching a video of
Yeah,
themselves as a baby?
This
Like
baby
a day ago?
is watching him or herself themselves when they were
I
younger,
see.
and look at their face. They're like, "Oh,
I
how cringe
see.
I was back then."
Gotcha. This is why I don't accept video of myself.
What about ovoid neurons? You heard about that?
Nope.
I think it came out 2-3 weeks ago, and they're related to memory formation.
Okay.
It's been a while, and I barely understood anything. Here it is. February 13th,
So,
meet the newly discovered brain cell that allows you to remember.
wow.
February 13th, 2025 just came out. New neuron just released, just dropped.
Interesting.
The discovery of ovoid cells
Are
reshaped
they,
scientists' understanding of how memory works and could open door to new treatment for Alzheimer's disease, epilepsy, and more.
are they found in the human brain?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
sure.
The thing just said mouse brains, so I was confused.
I don't see the word mouse brain anywhere, but the thing that I saw was for I mean, I don't know that they ever explicitly said it, but it seemed quote unquote obvious by context that they were talking about humans in what I saw. But I don't know.
Okay.
I only saw pop size stuff, and I felt like it wasn't very in depth. So I was hoping you knew more, and then you could explain to us. But I guess this is too new, and you don't know about this yet.
I was in a car accident.
You saying that is like you providing an excuse, implying that I expected you to, if you weren't in the car accident, you would have known what ovoid cells were, and you could have.
I think that's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that it's too new, so that whether or not you were in the car accident, you would not have known what this is, I guess.
Yeah, I was in a car accident.
How is that?
It's terrible.
Would not recommend.
Would not recommend. Thumbs down.
Only
I sent you the
2 stars on the Yelp review.
yeah.
Car
Yeah,
accidents.
it's not good.
would not go again.
Not re-up. I sent you the article. It's definitely mice.
Oh, okay. You're saying it's only mice,
Like, I
or they've
assume
only found it in mice, and we're not sure if it's in humans?
Well, I mean, maybe the mouse analog of the hippocampus is so similar to the human hippocampus that it's just going to be the case. But this is the original article that they're referencing, the Nature article, and there's little pictures of mice in some of the photos.
Okay. Well, I guess now this will open the door to treating Alzheimer's and epilepsy in mice, so that's good.
Right.
I got, what is this? So the label is every psychology experiment.
Okay.
How do I?
One group of monkeys was given food and nurturing, and the other group was given unlimited cigarettes.
Researchers put the babies on one side of the pit with spikes and their mothers on the other and looked at how
I hear it.
badly did the babies want to get
Oh,
across
you can't
the
hear
pit.
it?
The goal of
Sorry.
the study was
Oh.
to see
There
one
we go.
group of monkeys was given food.
Gosh darn it.
One group of monkeys was given food and nurturing, and the other group was given unlimited cigarettes.
Researchers put the babies on one side of the pit with spikes and their mothers on the other and looked at how badly did the babies want to get across the pit.
The goal of the study was to see if we light a room on fire, what emotions arise in people.
Then they had the mothers call the babies by the wrong name, see if that threw them off.
If the sprinklers turn on and people are relieved, but then the room starts to fill with water, how do those emotions shift and change? Then they took the cigarette monkeys and offered them cigarettes or processed sugar, and they found that the monkeys tended to go towards the sugar. Participants were told, you gotta bonk this guy over the head and ignore anything he says. If he says, ouch, ouch, that hurts, he's lying.
You have just a normal classroom of students and you go, okay, everybody rank each other by attractiveness. What does that do?
Keep in mind, the guy is going, ouch, ouch, when you bonk me, that hurts. Do they believe him?
Mid-therapy, you have a therapist go, actually, I'm not your therapist, I'm the janitor. What impact does that have on the client? 10 years later, you find the babies who are willing to cross the pit, and you have the mothers go back to calling them the wrong name. What's the emotional experience for them?
You offer briefcases to all the monkeys, and you see which monkeys take to the briefcase the most. The nurtured monkeys, the cigarette monkeys, or the sugar monkeys. You take the man from the bonking experiment and you say you can either keep bonking or you can eat processed sugar. Are people more prone to sugar addiction or to violence?
For some reason, it got funnier as it went on. At first, I was like, "Yeah, okay." Like at first, I was like, "I mean, it was just that one study," but
Like, so that's the thing. Like, what people may, like, viewers may not know, these are all real. Like, Steph,
Yeah, these are-
Steph and
these are
I,
real
like,
studies.
for, at least for some of them, I know what
Yeah.
they're referencing. Some of them, I don't know what they're referencing.
Right.
But some of these, like, oh yeah, they really did do that experiment for real. So
yeah, they did do some of those, and then somehow when it got more absurd, it's like, and then we give all the monkeys briefcases. Oh no, that got me. Oh man.
the one where it's bonking, it was actually electrical shocks, I believe, right? You
Yeah.
you electrically shock the person, and they're like, "Oh God, this is so painful. Please stop!" And
Yeah. Please stop.
then
Do they?
the
Do they
experiment,
stop?
yeah,
What
did
if
they
you do
stop? And then
crap?
they, well, that's the thing. It's like, wait, how did they let this experiment happen, right? Like,
Yeah, there wasn't IRBs then. There was the
IRBs is,
institutional review board.
was it internal
Yeah.
review board, and then which like
Institutional, yeah.
institutional? Okay, the idea being like, if when you, as a scientist, you're like, I want to do this experiment, and then you give it to the IRB, and then they're like, no, that's dumb. You can't do this
No.
experiment. Yeah, that's now we have
Definitely
IRBs.
can't do that to human people.
Back
Yeah.
then they didn't, apparently. So you
Right.
could just do the experiment.
The back then is why we have IRBs now.
Yeah.
Because they thought, you could just trust scientists, like leave them to their own recognizance, and it turns out you absolutely cannot.
The spike pit thing. I don't know that there were actually spikes in that pit though. I think it was just the baby
There were not. There was
is crawling
yeah.
across a pit. And actually there is, like, the pit is actually safe because they put like a piece of glass or something like that.
There's a piece of glass over it. It's a visual.
Yeah.
cliff.
So the baby's
yeah.
actually safe, but but they think they're not safe.
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, when they're very young, I think they don't understand. They just crawl across. But then when they get
just
to
crawl
like
across, exactly.
1
And then they
or 2 years
develop a
old,
fear.
they walk up and then they see, oh shit, there's a pit. I
And
want
then
to get
you're
to
able
my
to scare the baby.
yeah, I want to get to my mom, but I don't want to fall in the pit. So then the baby kind of freaks out a bit.
Right. And the call them by the wrong name is not what they did, but they had the mother hold a still face and not respond to her baby. That's a classic experiment of the time called the strange situation.
Strange situation. I never heard that name.
I mean, we learned all sorts of things about ways to torture children in that. But yeah, so those are only slight exaggerations of real studies.
Yes. Well, I mean, sometimes they're what's the reverse of exaggeration? Because like, so the there's no spikes, so saying that there's a spike is an exaggeration. But
Right.
when she said you bonk him on the head, actually you electrocute him, and so in some ways that's worse, right?
Right, but
So bonking is like an under
desensationalized.
exaggeration.
Yeah, it's just a funnier word.
Yeah.
Changed slightly so that she wouldn't get in trouble, I guess.
Right. I'm trying to see because I want to. I don't want to. Since we there's so much, I'm trying to skip through and then find. Oh, here's one. Try to find like relevant, not too long ones, and then skip to the stuff that I want to show right now.
Gotcha.
Okay, check out this book. Mom just bought this book for my little sis. I thought I was high. C for horse and A for tree. Can you see it, or hang on, maybe I can zoom in a little more.
That is not well done.
You know what happened here?
A, B, C, N. Yeah, no.
Okay, I think I figured out what happened here.
What is yote?
I don't know what a yote is. Maybe it's the past tense of yeet, to throw something.
Okay.
No, so here's my guess. This was a French book originally, and it got translated to English.
Oh, arbol. I see.
Ab, cheval for horse.
Gotcha.
Maison for house. Poisson for fish.
What's a yote?
Queue for tail. I don't know what yote is. That's but so like
It's a
all
common word that starts with
I can't. I don't know
Y
what they
in
put.
French.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks a little bit like a tree, a leaf, a twig,
I have
a
no idea.
Statue of Liberty. What is that?
But for all the ones where like it's wrong, like G for cake, right?
Yeah.
It's alright if you say it in French, gâteau, you know, arbre, tree, cheval is horse, and so on. So I suspect it was French, but it might be, you know, maybe in Spanish also it works or something like that. But it definitely, I'm pretty sure it works for French, with the exception of Y, where I don't know what that word is, neither in English nor in French. V for vache, I just saw. S singe for monkey. R, I don't know how to say wheel in French. Rouleau, something like that, maybe. But I don't actually know how to say a wheel in French. I don't know that I've ever had to use that word. N is neige for snow. Oiseau, bird.
Is it something really simpler though? Like, isn't it like just like roux? R-O-U-X?
Could be.
R-O-U.
Translate. Wheel to French. Roux. Yeah, you're right.
I just looked up yote and it said it's a new word suggestion. It suggests past tense of yeet.
That's what I'm saying.
I yote the bottle at the wall
Yeah,
earlier.
exactly.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, remember Meter, M-E-T-R? Meter? The organization where I volunteered to do solve problems to test human boundary
Oh yeah.
to see if AIs can surpass them. So I forget what I told you about it, but I lost a bit of optimism for it. Like at first, the first few questions they asked me were definitely programming related. So I was recruited it's for programming questions. But then like the next as it went on, the questions felt less programming and more like pure raw cognition, and maybe like it would give me like a sequence of ones and zeros, like 10,000 digits long, 10,000 ones and zeros, right?
Okay.
And then it says predict the next bit. You know, it's the next one gonna be a 1 or a 0, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's not really a programming skill. Like I can see how like if you were super intelligent, like an AI, you might be able to figure that out, right? You say, oh, these are if you interpret the binary as the digits of pi divided by e, Euler's constant, you get this sequence, and so now I know what the next bit is, like something like that, right? But I'm looking at it's like I can't see any pattern in the ones and the zeros,
Right.
and like there's a psychological morale damage going on. Like once you get over 100 digits, you're like, I don't have the focus to even look at these numbers anymore and think about them. Unless you like if you spot like the pattern in the first like say 10 digits, and then you're just like confirming as you go along that yeah, the pattern still holds. But if you're not getting it after the first 10 digits, like then and you see it's like over 100 digits long, you're like, your eyes just glaze over it, and your
I
brain sort of
don't-
shuts down,
yeah.
right? Like it's hard to push yourself to actually try to take the problem seriously. I think anyway.
Yeah. I don't think I could.
But like, so I know Steph, you read my Substack recently. Did you read the footnotes?
Probably.
So one thing I'm was surprised by, like it's something that makes sense, but I didn't like I hadn't realized it until I saw it happen. Is that LLMs will take every question you give them seriously, more or less, right?
Mhm.
So you can ask them like, how many snowflakes has humanity ever encountered, and they'll think through the problem, like, you know. Whereas like if you ask a human, they say like, I don't know, a billion, a trillion, you know, just pick an arbitrary big number,
Yeah.
right? But the LLM will say, okay, well, what's the average snowfall, you know, in a year, and over the history of humans, like, you know, how many ice ages have there been? So how would that affect like the average, you know, ice per year? What where were the humans populated? Because they weren't all over Earth at the beginning. They were mostly in Eurasia, for example. So then we want to, you know, at the beginning we want to restrict the area to this, and then the snowfall would have been different. Like it spends like, you know, it would take a human like maybe 2-3 hours thinking through the problem and figuring it out.
Wow.
Because it just gives me like paragraph after paragraph after paragraph of like, here's my reasoning, right? Like, which is optional, right?
Right.
You ask the question, and it has the reasoning, which is, you can hide it, and then the answer. And when I expand, I say, show me the reasoning. It's like 12 paragraphs long of calculations and thinking, you know.
Jeez. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that, but okay.
Well, it's in the footnotes. I said like, you know, here's an example. I just copied like 3 paragraphs out of it. Here's a sample of its reasoning. And you see it like thinking through the problem deeply. Or I ask how many atoms are in the die, right? The dice, singular. And it's like, well, here's the typical polymer used in plastic for dye, and then here's what the polymer chain is, and then here's how many moles per gram that would weigh, and then, you know, and it's just reasoning through the whole thing, like taking it seriously, like, you know. And so that's what the meter thing that made me think of, like it like I can't take the problem seriously. You know, here's 10,000 digits, figure out the next digit. It's like, no, like you know, my brain just shuts down. I can't do this. But the AI would be like, okay, and then, you know, it starts looking at the digits and says, oh, well, and it has like, I don't know what they call it, willpower, conscientiousness. Like it just does it. Like it doesn't get this moral.
Conation.
Sorry.
Conation.
Cognation. The ability to
Conation.
Cognation. The ability to just do the thinking, right? As opposed to getting discouraged.
Yeah.
And I think that is a real, like, quote unquote superpower or of intelligence, maybe. I don't know if it's right to call it intelligence. It's something. Whether, you know, people might say, oh, that's not intelligence, that's something else, but fine. But people, you know, it's an attribute that people or minds can have, and AIs are better at it than we are. And different humans are better at it to different degrees. Because I know, like, I know there's some people, for example, they'll look at a Sudoku puzzle, right? And they'll be like, oh, I can't do that. But you can, like, if you ignore cognation. You could. Like, it's not difficult math. It's not advanced. You can do it, but you need the willpower to do it, right? Like, you need the patience. And maybe they don't have that.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure I did mention this to you. So when I said, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I told you that they have the incentive scheme where they pay you like $100 an hour, basically. But if you're the fastest, you get the bonus of $100 an hour of the average time of everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the bonus. For one of the things. So I was the fastest one.
You did it.
Yeah.
Amazing. You thought you might.
Yeah. The thing, because it's one of those calibration exercises of like how, like, when you think of how good you are, how are you right, you know? And I'm pretty confident in my programming ability in general, but I know I'm not like world class. I know there, you know, like there are online programming competitions where people specifically study for that, and we could talk about like there's a similar thing I think with IQ tests and things like that, which is where if you study specifically for the tests, you start to diverge from what the test is supposed to be measuring, right? It's also the Goodhart
Right.
phenomenon, like in the sense that I heard there's this guy who like officially has IQ 200 on the test, right? But it's because he studies the IQ test, not because he's particularly smart. He is probably smart, right? You have to be, there's some threshold like baseline intelligence you need, but he's probably not as smart as someone who didn't study for the test specifically for IQ test and got like 140, say, you know, on the IQ test.
Right.
So there's competitive programming competitions online where I don't do that great on them, and so the people who do really great on there. There's like this combination of factors, right? One is that I think they study specifically for it because they're interested in winning this competition, you know. But they're also probably there's a baseline, you know, they're probably pretty good in general at programming. And I don't know where that baseline is. Like, is it like below mine or is it even above mine? You know, is the reason I'm not good because I'm actually not that good, or is it because I didn't study specifically for those type of competitions or train for those competitions? But like based on my interaction with other software engineers, say at Amazon, for example, I'm confident I'm pretty good. The only thing is, because I'm not world class, I wasn't sure, you know, would I actually get first place in this meter thing, which also like meter, you know, they don't have necessarily the world's best programmers. They're sampling from a population and they got me, they got a bunch of other people. And so there's like this prediction, I guess.
They got me.
Well,
They're
like,
trying to get world-class programmers and they got me. I don't know.
yeah, like they're sampling. So it's a bias sampling, right? They're aiming towards something.
Right.
Maybe they succeed at getting the world's best. Maybe they don't succeed at getting the world's best. Who knows?
Right.
But so with all this information, I'm doing this prediction where I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I got it, and so it turns out I did. Luckily,
You did it.
yeah,
Money and everything.
yeah. The thing is, I'm I think I'm entering a depression phase again because I have trouble doing anything, you know, like, and so to get the money I have to fill out a form, and I'm like, well, put that on my to-do list, I guess. Let's see if I ever do it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. I also gotta, what I mean, there's a lot of, like, it's getting to be tax season, and you know, like there's all sorts of stuff
Yeah.
that's coming up now that I have to take care of. I just like, I guess you know Steph, but for other people who are listening, I bought a condo recently, so you guys know that I've mentioned on the stream. I just got my first tax bill for the condo. I forgot that that's something that happens.
You're
like if you rent,
what the hell?
that doesn't happen, right? You
Yeah.
just pay the rent. But you
don't
own
have
property.
that,
The
yeah.
government's like, well, here's what we think your building's worth or your condo's worth. So you're gonna pay like for that. I'm like, God
Yeah.
dang, I
They
forgot
send you a
about that.
little, like this tiny little postcard kind of thing, right?
I forgot. I don't think it was a postcard. I forget what it would look like when I got it.
Okay.
I think it was maybe traditional, like 8.5 by 11.25 inch or whatever the frickin' paper measurements are.
They'll kind of send you two, so maybe you just got one. Like they'll often send you like this little estimate earlier in the year, and it's like this little postcard. It's kind of funny.
Okay. I don't recall
Anyway.
that, but it's like I don't really recall what
Sure.
mine looked like. So
I think they like that's probably not what they send you around tax time,
okay.
and they probably send you something more official. Yeah.
So
Can't you make an AI agent that fills out forms for you?
so first of all, there's like me just, can I make it? Like probably not. Can I like use ChatGPT,
Okay.
for example? I think that's only the pro
Yeah.
plan, which is like $200 a month. I don't.
Okay.
So that's the first blocker. Second blocker, even if it did work, I want to like supervise it, right? Because I feel like I get in trouble if it like submit the wrong information or whatever.
Gotcha.
So I mean, I think we're getting there, but we're not at the point where me personally I would use it yet. both because like it's tough to access, I have to pay $20 a month, and second because even if I could access it, I'm not sure I trust it yet.
Yeah. I saw a video of AI. Somebody had made an AI agent to call up hotels to find out how much it would cost to have their wedding there.
And the person answering was an AI.
Yes, did you see that one?
And they switched to like compression mode.
Yep.
Or whatever the fuck. I think that's fake.
Yeah. I don't think it's fake. I think it's staged. Like I think the guy who came up with that compression mode made it to show off the compression mode, but it's still just kind of funny to see the two AIs kind of talk to each other that way.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's I stage and fake. I'm not sure what the distinction you want to draw there is. I think if in real life you ask a typical agent, like one from ChatGPT or Google Gemini or something like that, to do this for you, and if the thing answering was an AI, whether it was employed by ChatGPT or Google, like the hotel chain use that, they wouldn't switch to that compression mode. Like, and if you try to, they would have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
think that's reasonable. But what I mean is like, it could happen.
It could happen, and it did happen, because this video is a reference to a paper that happened where they had LLMs in a lab talk to each other, and they developed a different, like a new language to talk to each other more efficiently. But it wasn't like two LLMs in the wild doing that. It was like, I think, two instances of the same LLM, like, so it's talked to itself in a sense.
Yeah.
And then I didn't read the paper, so I don't know how robust the analysis is, because there's a lot of sensationalization in this space. So you can't always trust the headlines like that. But I would want to read the paper before
trust the headlines.
Yeah, recently, I don't know if you heard, the Microsoft did some quantum computing stuff.
Yeah.
And everywhere, all the mainstream stuff I read about it is super praiseful. Like, like Amazon does this amazing quantum Majora particle, something like that. New state of matter, things like that, And then all the physics bubbles that I'm in are saying like, this has got to be bullshit. There's no way they did this because it's too hard.
Right.
Like, it's no way they would have done it in isolation without without the physics community noticing,
Yeah.
And so there's no resolution there yet, because basically the physics people are like, okay, so show us, and Microsoft isn't at the point where they're going to show it yet. My money is that the physics people are right, and Microsoft's thing was going to be overhyped, but who knows?
Hard to know. I was in a car accident.
How was it? Would you rate it?
1 star.
1 star. I was gonna
1 star. 1.5 stars.
I was gonna try to tie everything together again. The ovoid neuron. The what were we saying? We just said something about meter and cognation, and then like you going into a car crash, and then me pretending like I forgot you said that as, oh, how was that? And like all of that to say, like, these are all things about memory, right? And the game we're playing today is called Pair and Peril.
Oh my god, what an amazing segue.
Which I think is a roguelike memory game where you flip 2 cards over and you see if they have the same image, type of thing.
Okay.
Hey, welcome in, Kiwi. Kiwi says, wait, what? Are you okay, Steph?
I am okay. I dislocated my shoulder, so it hurts a lot. But I'm safe. Even the dog was safe. The other drivers were fine. Like, thank goodness nobody was hurt. But my vehicle was totaled. I'm stuck somewhere without a vehicle, achy and sore and crabby, and trying to deal with a lot of logistical stuff. But I'm fine. Physically, thank you. That's why I wasn't here last week.
That's why she wasn't here last week. People asked about it, but I wasn't sure how much of your privacy I should violate, so I just said, oh yeah, Steph couldn't make it, and I didn't explain further.
I appreciate that. I will violate my own privacy.
As is your
and
right.
say I was in a... As is my right.
Choose a hero, and the only choice you have is cards here, I guess. Choose a card, peek at it without triggering its effect. 5 diamonds. And I guess we get 6 diamonds to start with, and 60 health.
Okay.
I guess... let's do normal. We don't need easy. Our memory's pretty good, right? Yeah, I think your memory's better than mine.
I was on a card, but...
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You know that Alzheimer's test thingy, the thing what's it called? Mind crowd, something like that? Okay, maybe you don't.
Yeah, that
maybe
you did
don't
a
remember.
long time ago?
Yeah, like, so, I mean, it all started like 2-3 years ago when they sent me an email saying, you signed up, like, remember how you had signed up for this Alzheimer's study? I'm like, no, I don't remember signing up for an Alzheimer's study. It's like, well, we want you to run these cognitive tests, right? Like, and we're gonna track you over time. I'm like, okay, fine. So I do it. I did one recently, like maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's down. Like, my cognition is down.
Oh,
it's worse than average for my demographic. I'm below average for my age and gender. And
yikes.
And I'm like, oh man, that, like, I'm this midlife crisis type thing going on, right? But I'm saying, okay, but maybe it's an outlier, because like I'm doing like 10 minutes of testing once every 6 months, right? Maybe in 6 months I'll do the test again and I'll be above average for my demographic again, and I'll be like, okay, everything's fine.
Especially if you're not in a current depressive episode.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm always sort of like, and
some of the episodes might affect your cognition more than others.
Right. But I could tell while I was doing the test, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing poorly, right? And then when I got the results, and when it actually showed me the number, and then it showed, here's the average for my demographic, and it's a bigger number than the number I got, I'm like, dang it.
Oops.
Keep or
always
change
next
cards. Time. Yeah. I don't know what any of these cards do. I mean, I guess I can read them like a peasant. Increase the target counter by 1. Attack counter, the card attack counter, attack reaches 0. Decreases by 1 on turn end. Is there like a tutorial? Like so a lot of these games, when these card games, they'll like give you a simple deck at first with very simple cards, and they'll tell you, like, when it says restore 2 hearts, like, I guess there's different resources, like restore 1 diamond, right? Like, and they'll tell you what each resource represents. But this game hasn't done that. They're just like, here you go, here are your cards. Mana increases by 1 after each match attempt and is used to activate hero abilities. Mark 2 random traps. Change the cards back to display its type. Atrophy. Apply 2 of whatever this is. Maybe this symbol is the atrophy symbol to the target. Decreases attack equal to the number of stacks. I guess we'll just stick with what we got. Battle enemies and earn gold as a reward. Okay, I think this is the tutorial here. When you're ready, press the draw card button to start the battle. The cards will be placed on the table and briefly reveal their content. Take this chance to memorize them. Alright, you ready?
Sure.
Wow, that is fast.
Wizard, Battle Mage, Wizard. Last one is Decay.
I saw this guy and this guy were wizards, I think. The first one and the fourth one?
I think the first one and the third one.
Okay. Well, we're in the same region at least.
Yeah.
Flip 2 cards and press match. If they form a pair, identical cards, they combine and trigger an effect on the enemy. Cards with this symbol, I guess that looks like a sword maybe, that's slashing, also deal damage. Well, telling us to press these 2.
I guess I thought 1 and 3 are... Okay.
Yeah, that...
How did you do that?
How did I do that?
You knew those ones matched?
Because the tutorial... You see the tutorial, like, highlighted these 2 cards.
Okay.
Flip these 2 cards and then press match.
Okay.
So I do it. I flip those 2 cards and I press match.
I thought you knew that those 2 matched.
No, I thought this was the wizard. I said the first and the fourth were wizard. Okay. And I see now this falsifies my hypothesis. That the fourth one, yeah. Which increases my credits in your hypothesis. And it has a little sorting too, so it attacks. So that's good.
Yay.
Every time you fail to match cards, all enemy attack counters decrease by 1. When the counter reaches 0, the enemy attacks your hero. So this guy is going to attack in 6 mistakes,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay, so the number 2 there is a battle mage, and the last one is decay. So try flipping a different one and seeing if it's either of those.
Battle Mage. So this one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
We kill him. Pick up. Free card, battle. Free card means we're going to have more cards in our deck, which is going to make it harder to memorize, right? So
I think so, yeah.
maybe we'll have to take the lower path.
Okay.
Enemies with exclamation point on their card have special effects that trigger in different ways. Hover over their icon to read their description. Apply, I guess that's atrophy or whatever, to 2 random ally cards. When any enemy defeated, apply 1, and I guess that's called curse, to the hero. When hit, take extra damage equal to the number of stacks. After being hit, effect is removed. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna draw again. You ready to memorize?
Oh my god, okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
I
Okay,
memorized the
so
last
1, 2,
3.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so the 5th one and on the top row and the second one on the bottom row match.
5th?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're on your own.
This is True Sight and this is Wizard. That's what I remember. Do you have any Wizards or True Sights?
Well, I think maybe the first one is a wizard, but I'm not positive.
Ruin Master. Okay, let's try some other guy like this. Oh, look at that. What luck. You can hover over a card's stat or stats effects for more detail, or press N or B to navigate through them. I guess this is us and we have a curse now because this guy said when we defeat an enemy, which we just did, we get a curse.
Okay.
Okay, so True Sight, Wizard, Decay. What are you thinking?
I don't think it's the second one, but that's a guess.
So let's go with this one, third one.
Sure.
Wizard. So I think the last one's Wizard. So I think it's gonna be
Okay.
Wizard here, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh,
Oh god. Okay.
hang on. I saw 2 pairs, so I'm gonna try to remember them now.
I did too, yeah.
Your hero gains mana with each match attempt. Once he has enough mana, you can use his ability. Press the skill button to use it. Peek. Choose a card. Oh, which one do we want to peek at? Number 3, maybe? Because I don't know what number 3 is. True Sight.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay, so that's yellow. Alright.
So here's True Sight, I believe. And then this guy and this guy match, right?
And then the first one on that. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
And then they're neighbors, right? This and this match?
Your neighbors, yep. Yep, that's what I saw as well.
Same thing again, I think. Right? This guy?
Almost.
Oh, crap.
No,
Where is this guy?
slightly off. 1, 2, 3.
3? This one?
Think so?
Wow,
think
what
I'm
the
wrong?
heck? Match 5 pairs in succession. We got achievement for that. Yeah, I thought you were wrong, but you were right. So,
Okay.
which is pretty standard for us, right?
Yeah.
Spikes. Avoid flipping trap cards at all costs. They can't be paired and will attack your hero instead. Okay, so maybe I can focus on memorizing where the traps are. Ready?
Okay.
So the very first one's a trap, and none of the others are traps.
Right. Correct.
So now what?
Fourth one and fourth one, maybe? Is this orange? Yeah. The fourth one?
Oh my goodness, what the heck, Steph? How are you doing this?
It's hard. Hey, you're on your own.
How much mana do I need? Can I do this thing? No, I can't. Oh, here's how much mana I have. 1 out of 6. Okay. Okay, so Rune Master. I don't think I saw any consecutive matches.
It's definitely in this row, but I'm not sure where. Like first one or second one, or the bottom row.
Oh,
Maybe the first one.
Rune Master the K. Okay. Wizard.
Yeah, try that one.
The K.
Oh, okay.
So this is the K, right?
Yep.
And Wizard. I gotta do it fast before I forget.
Yep.
True
The
Sight.
third one. Cool. I don't know where that goes.
Oh, got lucky.
Next one.
Wait, I wasn't. I was zoned out. I didn't see what any of that was.
Okay, 4 and 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. This guy.
Yep.
And then 6, you said. So this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
And then on the bottom row, 2 and 4.
okay, let's peek at something. This guy maybe.
Sure.
Rune Master. What's this? The K. This.
I think maybe the first one on the bottom. Yeah, that.
Wow. Okay, so I got this.
That one.
got
Yeah.
These.
That one. And that one. Yep.
What was this one again? I forgot.
Wizard, I think.
Wizard? Okay.
I think
Oh,
so.
then these two?
Oh, that's Wizard. No.
This guy?
Sure.
Dang it.
Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Upgrade a card. What do we want to upgrade?
Maybe True Sight? I don't know.
Okay, I see. I understand the symbols now. Mark 2 random traps, Mark 3 random traps. So last round there was only 1 trap, so when we played it, it marked it.
Oh, I see.
So since there's so far we've only ever seen 1 trap, I feel like we should go for something
Right.
else.
You're right. We don't need that first.
Maybe mana?
I guess we can do one of those ones that's 1. Yeah, sure. Make it 2.
Start 2 mana, which lets us do peak more often, I guess. Merchant, purchase items and cards. Chewed bone. Apply. Well, these are cards, right? That just means we're gonna have to memorize more things. Well, wait, some of them are cards and some of them are items.
Yep, the top ones are items.
How would Battlestar reveal 1 random card? That sounds good.
Perfect.
Apply this to 2 random ally cards. After attack, restore health equal to the number of stacks. Restore health after... Well, we're full health, so maybe we don't need that. So move on.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Okay, I saw this.
Yep.
And I saw these 2.
Yep, and then
that's all I saw.
then the neck. Oh, 1 and 3 on the bottom row.
Well, that's good. These are all the damage cards. Yeah, so these two. Once we find, because it redraws after 6, right? So once we find 6 of them, we just keep doing those 6 over and over again, and then we always win, I feel like. Like, we don't even need to care what the other cards are. Unless, by some fluke, none of our cards deal damage. They only heal or whatever.
Okay.
No cards or upgrade. Battle Mage, I guess. No, Battle Mage is more... Oh, no, it does do more damage, so that might be good. This is a common strategy across most deck building games I've played. Games where you could like progressively construct a better and better deck. It's that you want as few cards as possible in your deck, in generally speaking, because you want to have a good card, and you want to keep drawing that good card over and over again. Like, usually these games is like, when you've exhausted your deck, you just reshuffle and redraw from your deck. So the ideal, let's say your hand size is 5 cards. The ideal deck size, quote unquote, is a 5-card deck. Because then every turn you get the same 5 cards every time, and you just keep playing those perfect 5 cards every turn. As opposed to if you have like a deck that had 100 cards, and then like you only get your good card every 20 turns or whatever. All right, ready?
Kind of, yes.
I think I saw Battle Mage here and here.
At the beginning, yep. The last card in each row matches.
Yeah. And then now I'm stuck.
Yep.
Maybe this guy? No. Maybe this guy?
Sure. That one.
The thing is, I feel like you would notice if they were adjacent, I feel like, right? So it's not
right
these.
It, right?
So it has to be something else like this, say. Oh, nice. Got so lucky there. Okay. So I think it's this.
Yeah.
And this.
And then 2 and... Yep.
And then these two, was it? I don't remember now.
Oh, man. I feel like it was the 3rd one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, these two, right? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was thinking the 3rd one on the bottom row, but it could be that.
Compete because we got the spell. You're right, it was that one. Because True Sight is part of the triple that we got.
Yep.
Nabu, hey SpongeBob, what's up? Wait, what?
Oh.
How did I fuck that up? What?
It was 2 and 5, or 2 and 6.
What? I'm lost. Look at your video producer in Twitch dashboard. Important message. Is it about the you can only have 100 hours of highlight or something like that? Battle enemies and earn gold as a reward. Yeah. Yeah, I have like way less than 100 hours of highlight. I think I don't even have 1 hour of highlight. Anyway, ready, Steph?
Yep.
I think these two. And then I can't remember if this one. Yeah. And then this one.
Or yep. 1. Yep.
And then what?
Then there's some blue ones.
Oh yeah, the blue ones. Guess how many hours I have stored? 919 hours. That's a lot. I have less than 1 hour stored, I think. The K. True sight. Well. Rune Master. Oh, there's the K. So there's our set of 6, I guess. Where's the last? I lost it. This guy?
1 and 3 on the bottom. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to memorize real quick. They changed colors. Wasn't the K red? Now the K is green. They're trolling
They
us.
changed colors, which is why I'm like, oh my god.
Then this guy, and then
Yep. And the middle one.
one?
Yeah, that one. And then that one and the first one. Yep.
sheesh. How far is that? Mark 1 random trap. That's probably good. Shield blocks damage 1 per stack. That might be good. Apply this to all enemy silence. Silence card effect silence. Silences card effect. Silence cards don't trigger their effect. So this is good. Like we just see a trap, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. This might be good. Blocks health if ever we fuck up. And then and that's it, I guess. This one doesn't seem that great. What's this? Rest? Heal or remove cards? Ooh, remove card might be good, because then we have fewer things to memorize, right? Alright, ready?
Yep. The first one on each row.
No, this is wizard, right? Wizard here.
Okay.
And then now I don't know.
I think the third one, like the first one that's left on the top row, I think that's a trap.
Okay. So you're saying there's 2 traps, right? Because it marked this as a trap.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So
the
then we'll go to
theory.
here.
Yeah.
And then maybe this guy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we got so lucky there. I feel like we found the OP strategy. Because my understanding of the rules is that as long as we don't make a mistake, the enemy never gets a turn. So we just keep chipping, like we do 1 damage every turn, and we just chip away at their health until they die.
I might not be able to play for very long tonight. Like I'm still like kind of cognitively struggling a little bit.
Okay. Deck must have more than 5 cards.
I might not have noticed if the game wasn't quite as hard.
We might not notice what? Sorry?
I might not have noticed how limited I am right now if the game wasn't quite as hard as it is. If it wasn't going quite as fast. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if we were playing something like more low key, I might have been able to
Yeah.
take it further, but I'm like, wow, this is a lot.
I saw this too. Can we just auto match it, please? So I don't have to click
2 and
match after
5
shit.
from the top.
Two, 3, 4, 5. So these 2, you're saying this guy and this guy?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the easy pattern, I think. It's like this guy,
Yep.
and this guy. So like you think of 4 quadrants, and it's the side guys in each
Yeah.
quadrant.
Also the other one as well. Yeah.
As long as we never get more cards, I think we're like super good.
Might have to let you play on your own.
These two are probably good, right? Like you just deal damage.
Yep.
Oh, only when shield gain. We don't gain shield that often. But this is good. Like we just get free money, right? Like as long as we do 7 battles,
Yeah.
it's paid for itself.
Definitely get that.
8-Bit says, welcome back, Steph. I miss you. Nebu is great. I'm always but both of you together brings out the energy.
Aw, thanks. I was in a car accident.
I guess we'll take the bomb path because we want to upgrade the card again, maybe. Alright, ready?
Yes.
So I think it's these two, and then these two. Is that it?
Those two, yes. Good too, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the bomb pass so we can do upgrade. We'll upgrade the other damage dealer. Yes. Yeah, so that's 3 damage now.
Fantastic.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Wait, why are there so many cards? What the hell? And what does this mean? What the fuck is going on now?
Oh!
Hang on.
Okay.
Hey, let me read the
1 and
description. 'Cause
3.
1 and 3? You want to do?
I think so.
Okay. Anything else?
And then 5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
This
5.
one in.
This one?
Yeah, and then and then the first one in the next row down.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay, I know it's these two. But I want to read the description of the enemies to find out what the hell's going on here.
There.
Apply daze to 2 random cards. Disable cards. Disable cards can't be interacted with. Okay. Daze again. Okay. So basically, like, he's saying you can't pick those cards.
Yeah.
But these we can pick. I see you asked a question, Funky Tron, but I'm gonna wait until we finish the round before looking at what you said. Which might be a while, because I think we're only doing 1 damage per turn here. Basically, whenever we get the wizard, we do 1 damage, and everything else doesn't do anything.
My God.
I think it's these. Because it's making me click so fast. Like I'm incentivized to click fast because I want to do it before my memory expires, before my
Right.
my internal audio loop expires. It makes me feel like the chimpanzees in that test. You know, like
Yes.
I'm just clicking on the grids like as
Literally
quickly as
what I was
possible.
thinking of as well. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm losing it. Where is it? These two? Yes. Okay.
Yep. You got it.
Okay, that's an easier pattern. That's a relatively easy pattern as well. So we got the same pattern like 3 times in a row.
There's not a whole lot it can do with 6 of the.
Oh, fuck. I fucked it up.
That's alright. I would have gotten the last one wrong.
Phew. Alright, so let's see if I
Oh,
scroll up a
dang.
bit. So AP versus Redeem. Discuss the topic of your choice. In your field profession, how do you deal with high energy clients? I mean, on the spectrum, what are some techniques you use? I think I asked about bipolarism before, but I want to see how you personally deal with such a situation and or your own personal technique.
Like if I'm dealing with them during testing or like in life.
In your field profession, so I guess during testing.
So during testing, I try to give them outlets for their energy. So like I do a lot of things where I have kids, do as many jumping jacks as you can in 30 seconds. Take this message out to the front desk and run back. Show me how long you can balance on one foot. Here's a wiggle board. Here's a place for your feet to wiggle. I'm basically just trying to make it so that they don't have to waste energy suppressing that excess activity. If I need to get motor answer or like vocal answers from them, like I need them to say things, I try to give them visual signals of when to keep going and when to stop talking. And then when I say like, oh, I hold up my hand, I'm holding it up right now, you can't see it, but I'm holding up my hand and sort of doing a stop sign. And then I'll repeat back what they said so that they can hear that I got it. Because sometimes the excess energy is sort of a nervous energy of like, I want to make sure I get this out, or I want to make sure all my ideas get conveyed before they drop out of my working memory or something like that. So I'm trying to give visual signals that I got it. So I guess those would be my go-tos. Giving them ways to fidget or not have to suppress the energy, tiring them out through exercise, and using visual signals to make sure that I'm communicating effectively verbally, even if they have excess verbal activity going on.
All right, ready?
No, oh my god. Ugh.
It's just
Okay.
I mean, I guess they do give more and more cards. I guess more of them are traps or something like that. Just our deck is staying the same size each time.
Right.
Hello, Nebu Steph says Cress. Hey Cress, how's it going? It says, hey everyone, let's give a huge shout out to Cress QT with her vibrant purple hair. How does it know what color your hair is? What the heck? An engaging stream. She's bringing us fun vibes while playing games like Meadow Hellsinger. If you enjoy chill streams and amazing gameplay, definitely give her a follow. She's also tackled some creative content, like talking about her English exam, and even did a zero death run in Shinso Tree. Don't miss out on the fun. Let's support this awesome VTuber. Your bot scares me. Yeah, it's a little bit spooky how it knows things. What the heck?
Yeah.
Anyway, ready?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
These two.
1. Yep, those 2.
And then this is the last one, I
Number
think.
1. Okay.
And you said number 1?
Yeah. And oh, what happened to number 3 on the second row?
This is...
What did it do to it?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
3 on the second row.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. It marked it in some way, I guess. I don't know what the marking means. I guess it's saying ally. It's telling us that this is an ally card. See, like this.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, that's the end. Okay. All right, ready?
Okay.
Oh, I think this is a pretty easy pattern, maybe. I think it's these, and these.
Yep.
And then we have, okay. Yeah, I feel like they should have made you exhaust your deck instead of just doing it after 6 cards. Because memorizing 6 cards over and over again isn't super difficult. Like, it's relatively easy. I'm gonna make mistakes here and there, but we can do it pretty consistently. No, I forgot to check if you're ready, sorry. I only saw 2 pairs. I saw this and this. I don't know if you saw another one.
Those are the 2 that I saw. I mean, maybe 2 and 5? I'm not sure.
This one?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Oh, no.
5. So it's not 5?
No, that's not.
So it could be 6?
I don't know where the other true side is. Sorry.
Yeah, but you're saying it's definitely not 5.
I got nothing. Good luck.
Ringmaster. And true sight, okay. Decay, not a good sign. Decay, there we go. Okay, so now... Okay, got this. Same pattern.
Yep.
Why did we skip this target? Like, how does it choose who to attack? Yeah, I don't think we want any of this. Keep our deck slim. Battle the source of all evil and beat the dungeon. So I think this is the last one. Once we beat him, we win.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, the table is shaking. Medusa! And 2 stone... Well, 1 stone golem, 1 stone troll. Alright, ready?
Yes.
Pretty sure I saw this.
Yep. And then the 2
This?
below that in the deck, in the row below.
This one?
Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 3.
This one?
Yep. And 5.
This?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so we have our set of 6 now. Our sextuplet. Oh wait, she's doing something, I think. Let me read what it says. Apply this to 2 random cards. Blind cards won't display any info. Blank cards. I don't understand what that means, but... Oh, you don't know what the card is. Like, it still works, but it won't show you what the card is. Which sucks if you made a mistake, but luckily we never make mistakes, so... I just jinxed myself, I think, because I can't remember. Is it these 2?
Yep.
Okay. GG, easy for babies. Easiest game I've ever played. Did we even take damage a single time the whole game?
I don't
think
I'm not
so.
sure.
Like, we made mistakes, but like it just decreases their turn counter, and it's like 3 turns before they attack or something like that. So they never actually attacked us, I think.
Alright.
I'm gonna use some washroom
Enemies defeated.
real quick. I'll be right
Amazing.
back. Give me 10 seconds.
Alright. That game made my brain hurt just a little bit. I feel like it's the limit at which I can process visual information. Neb has really crazy fast processing speed. Like, you watch him process information if he's playing like DDR or some other type of game like that. He can process it way faster than I can even see it on the screen. This was like the limit of my processing ability. That is all I have. Fantastic. Yay! No, thank you. Oh, okay. Nope. Thank you for an enjoyable game.
You're ending already? It's only been 1:20.
I can't. You broke my brain. Thank you.
Yeah, you could just chill out, right?
No. I guess I will not look at the screen.
All right,
will not
tell
help
us
You're
about
on your own.
ovoid neurons or something.
I don't know anything about ovoid neurons. I didn't even know they existed. You had to tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that might be it for me today. I don't know if I mentioned, but I was in a car accident. I just,
All right,
I'm really
fine,
tired.
fine.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I quit out of
I'm
this.
doing my best.
Well, actually, I'll do one more round, but without you, I think, because I tried to do like about at least an hour per
Okay.
game, and we only did 45 minutes of this game.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
know. I know. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Steph. I'll
Yeah,
see you later.
no problem. Thanks
Hopefully, you'll be
for
fully
inviting me.
healed cognitively and
I will try.
shoulderally next week.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
Hi,
right.
everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
All right. Let's try on hard, I guess. Cards are no longer revealed after redrawing them. Oh, that's bad. One initial shot. Cards no longer revealed at the start battles. Trap apply buff effects. No. That's way to forget that. We're playing normal. Let's get rid of decay. Let's get rid of time freeze too. Let's just get. Actually, no, time freeze might be okay, but let's get rid of decay. Just want damage cards. Yeah, there we go. Choose 1-3 cards for free. Upgrade. Yeah, let's go top path so we can upgrade. So these two, maybe? Yes. And then like this. There we go. Oh, we won. I think we lucked out here. Yeah, it's just first row stuff. I didn't get a good look. I think it's this. Maybe this. Wait, what happened? I think it revealed some stuff, but I didn't see. What does this do? Oh, does it just number the cards? Yeah, I don't know. Bard? Spikes. Oof! Master. Time freeze. Nope. Oh, I'm an idiot! Okay. That was bad. Trap reveal. Battle start, apply this fury. Then if you apply fangs and restore health equal to them. Sure. I guess we'll take the rest. Okay. Oh man, I'm not oh, that was over, never mind. Was it? Oh shoot. Blue. Then what was it? Was it this? No. Wizard, Bard. Okay. While active, gain 1 max. Restore after skill use. Just skill use heal. Well, that might be good. Sure, why not? Oh, what is this? Upgrade, okay. And I saw this, and then was it this guy? Ringmaster? Yes, there we go. Nice. Nice. Increase healing by 10 at rest encounters? Meh. Apply this around hits. Deals damage adjacent enemies equal to the number. Oh, that sounds good. Reveal 1 card. That was meh. It turns out that wasn't that good. Free card rests. Okay. Full health, yeah. Oh goodness, I think that's this. And then maybe these two. Oh, I only saw 2 pairs, I think. There's this one. I saw this. And then I don't know where the others are. Maybe here? Nope. Sage Master. Specs. Oof. Pendulum? Oof. What are the odds? Attempt to pair 2 trap cards. Rune Master. Was that this guy? Yes, okay. Phew. Shield might be good. Mark a card. Battle start. Let's do shield. Oh, discard. Mark one random trap card. Decrease auto redraw requirement by 2. The number of cards player must pair before more cards are drawn. Oh, that sounds really good. So what can I get rid of for that? Maybe get rid of this guy. Because now I only have to memorize like 4 cards, I guess, instead of 6. There's a boss. I only saw 4, so hopefully it's... Yeah, okay, yeah, this is easy for babies now. With a merchant. Oh, not yet. Oh, that sucks because I think I want to do these 2. So this? No. Ah, shit. Wizard. Isn't this wizard? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Merchant, right? Yeah, merchant. Apply this to 3 random enemy signs. Mark 1 random card when any enemy defeated. Apply 2 to 1 random enemy. Sleep reveal. That might be good. Nah, I'm sick of what I got. Can we roll? Oh, that's 4 damage. Fatal. Deal 2 damage to 1 random enemy. When the enemy when the attack defeats the enemy. That sounds really strong. Should I get that? Maybe I should get that and look for the samurai. Let's try it. Skeleton gang. Samurai, fine, okay. And then the wizard. GG easy. Maybe I should play on hard. But we'll switch games now. Let's see. Rum and Gold Royale? Is that the one? The next game on our list? Where is it? Rum and Gold Royale. Here it is. Rum and Gold Royale. We update the category. So this is like a pirate game, I guess. Your taskbar is on the left. It is on the left. Actually, let me turn on TTS while I'm at it. You got a problem with my taskbar being on the left, Chris?
It looks weird.
It looks weird. It does look weird, but you know, you get used to it after a while. I turn off TTS because Steph doesn't like the TTS, but she's just not here now, so now we can turn back on. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Is this good? This looks good.
Is this a salty or chill game?
I have no idea. I've never played the game before. We're gonna discover it together, Chris. To battle? Wait, oh, is this PvP? Wait for free captains? What am I getting myself into? Is there a tutorial? Hang on, go back. Stop waiting for battle returns. Yeah, it's me. Is there a tutorial? Like, how do I even play? What? Horizon, sales? I guess I need money to buy better sales? Fleet? Invite your friends to join the same deathmatch battle. Yeah, okay, this is PvP. Ranking. Remaining battle qualifier. Okay, well, I guess there's no tutorial, so I guess here we go. What would be your preference, Crest? Would it be more fun if this were salty or if it were a chill game? Do you have a preference? Maybe I should lower the volume a little bit.
Ick, I've never played a chill game with you.
Wasn't,
It's always salty KEKW.
Settings. Not 30%. So, what are the controls? The WASD, I guess, maybe? Storm is approaching? Is this like, am I aiming my cannons? I want to pick up these boxes. Are these good? Is it money?
Fight the storm.
Fight the storm. I get the thing. This is a PvP game, and I guess I'm going for this red ship here. I want to kill it, maybe. I don't know where this. Even if I want to fight the storm, I don't know which direction the storm is in. I think this radar thing is showing me where the enemy is. It's not showing me where the storm is. There's the enemy, I guess. God, epic. Oh, did I sink him? Guess I sunk him. How do I heal? So I'm like 50% HP, I think. Storm is raging. Oh, maybe this is the direction the wind's blowing in. It's not the location of the enemy ships. It's just... And now I'm selling against the wind. Gosh darn it. Lower the sails. Please. Eat shit, you fuckers. How did that miss? Such fucking BS. Oh, rank 13. Wait, so as soon as I die, I'm out? Your bow's over. The balloons. Shipyard fame. I can buy better sails. Great for applying patterns. Are these just cosmetic, or do they actually... Is there a stat boost? Oh, these have stat boost. Look, number of cannons or whatever. But do these have stat boosts? No, I feel like these are just cosmetic. All right, I guess we go again. Is it like, how do I rank up? Is it number of kills, or is it last man standing, or what? Like do I want to go in fighting, or do I want to hide? It affects my strategy. You've never played a chill game with me. Didn't we play Minesweeper? Isn't that a chill game, Cress? Minesweeper, I think, is pretty chill. What else? We played that Ib and Ob game. And we were here, or we were there. It's pretty chill, I feel like. I don't know. Oh, there's a guy over this way.
Right, Minesweeper was super chill.
Oh, I can't believe I missed him. He set my freaking ship on fire! Dang it. I guess I have to lead my shots. Oh, fuck. Crash. How did I miss him? What the? What is this fucking bullshit of a game?
You ate all the cannons.
Oh, fucking missed. Fuck that, turn around. Yeah, that's right, you run away. Yeah, coward. Cat grub. Should I join in on this fight?
Kill Steel.
Yeah, kill steel. Oh shit! Wait, he missed me. Bam! You see that? Look at that fucker. Destroy your first ship. Destroyed that. Oh my god, this guy's chasing me.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Lemon squeezy. Oh man. There's Kagweb again. Oh shit. I got hit by a few of those. Oh no, he turned at the last minute. I didn't get him. This guy's gonna get me. Box princess? These guys all have skins. Look at them. Look at that guy sell. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. Yeah. He's trying to line up a shot. Died. So how much? 5,000, huh? Jeez. The next ship. I feel like it's last man standing, so I think I want to avoid fights to rank up. That's my impression.
I will be lurking. Good night.
All right, Crest. Good night. Thanks for the lurk and thanks for stopping by. What the heck? Too bold. I'll show you too bold. Bam! Look at that. Direct hit. That's right, motherfuckers. Bam! Another freaking direct hit. Oh. Missed. Narrowly missed. No, I shot the wrong way. Gosh darn it. Doctor. Fucking three-way battleship. Fight. He fucking cast me, what the hell? Arrow. For each fan level 1. Blue. Anchor. Meh. I don't know how I feel. I don't like pure PvP games. I thought this was like a pirate RPG, but it's just like what's it called? It's just a battle royale pirate game. And I feel like there's not that much content that I can get out of this one. So maybe we're gonna switch to another game again. Let's see. Where's my list? I have to go to my other list up here. You know what? Sure. Let's. I kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye. Let's do Trump tariff. Why not? Trump tariff. Oh, is it? There's no Steam category for it. So games and demo. I think this is a walking simulator, but I'm not sure. We'll find out together, I guess. From what I remember from seeing the description, we're walking around, we're looking for flags or something like that. Hang on, let me reset my VTuber position. There we go. We're Trump, and we're looking for flags, and I guess we're claiming countries as our own, maybe. Like the Gulf of Mexico, we're gonna rename to the Gulf of America, things like that. I think that's what this game is about. But we'll see. Let's load up. Canada, EU, Ukraine, China, Mexico, Finland. I guess let's start. Let's go left to right. So Canada. No, Canada. There we go. I like the low poly Trump. This is what Canada looks like. Yep, buzzsaws. Is there a way to lower the volume? Oh, guess not. Escape takes you back to the main menu. Okay. Let me lower the sound of my hardware mixer. There we go. Okay, gotta watch out for those buzzsaws that Canadians are so famous for. What the heck is that? I can't even tell. Is it a bomb? I can't tell what that is. So we can't walk over this little ledge here onto the rail tracks. So that's kind of unfortunate. Can't walk up the sidewalk either. Okay. Very peaceful music. Is there a jump? Oh, there's a jump. What is that? A chainsaw? Is there invisible? Oh no, it's just blocked by the street lamp, I guess. Is that a forklift? No, it's a double chainsaw, I think. Visible wall. No, not even. There's like random barriers that just stop you. Camera is kind of annoyingly placed. Like it should be more over the shoulder. I feel like right now Trump is like blocking the camera like and it's very difficult to see. He's like blocking almost the entire view. Physics, like the floor is kind of slippery. It feels like you're got ice physics constantly. You're sliding around all the time. And there's those invisible walls. They're like invisible floor bumps or something. Because they stop you from walking forward for a bit, but you can just jump over them. I think we're supposed to be looking for flags. Oh, there's a flag, right? There's the Canadian flag over there. Among all these traps. Did I get it? No, I died. Gosh darn it. Then you respawn all the way back here? Jeez. Can I jump off this? At least I didn't bump into that thing. I was worried about the physics, the hitbox. Get me through. There we go. Alright, here we go again. Oh god. No, stop. Okay, grab the flag. Tariffs collected. Good work. Hooray. Find the Canada flag tariff. We did it. Now, the EU, I guess? There's those chainsaws again. Why is it? It's so bright here. What the heck? Music's a little haunting too. I guess it's gonna be in that castle, maybe? Doesn't seem to be in this house. I'll wait for the next cycle for this chainsaw thing. And we'll wait for the next cycle for this, I guess. Could be up one of these things, but I feel like it might be in the main courtyard somewhere. Look at that crystal over there. Hello? Any tariffs in here? Any tariffs for me to collect? Maybe up these stairs? Oh, I'm surprised I'm able to walk up the stairs. I thought I would hit more collisions. Set the EU flag. There it is. Alright, so we need to get those tariffs. I'll wait for next cycle for the saw blade to go by. There we go. Got him! Ukraine. This is gonna be a dead end. No, actually, there is a path this way. I actually don't know what the Ukraine flag looks like. But I guess if we see any flag at all, we can assume that it's a Ukraine flag. It's like a wall of bombs here. You know, wait for next cycle. I didn't even see that saw blade. Would have easily gotten me. I'm thinking maybe that warehouse over there? Oh. This floor is not solid. Oh, but now I can't get back up above ground. So what do I do? Can I walk up this rock to get me? No. I think I'm stuck. There's no way for me to get back out. Because now when I try to get up, I'm like banging my head against the floor. Maybe if I walk up here, I'll... Oh. Okay, yeah, I guess I have to cross a bridge. If I can. I came down on this side, I think. I might have to reset. Yeah, let's reset. All right. I think it's this way. Not to fall into the water this time. Different next cycle. Something with the saw blade. That must be the Ukraine flag. China? Alright, let's try China. Next cycle. I like the pixel fire. That's pretty cute. And there's like, what is that? Cherry blossom? Poland, maybe? I'm not sure I know what the Chinese flags look like. Is it like yellow stars on a red background or something like that? Pretty lost right now. I guess I'm trying to see what looks kind of like a path with traps on it, and then I want to walk past the traps. And that's probably where the flag is going to be. Maybe in this temple castle thing. Is there an entrance? Oh yeah, there is an entrance. I see red. Oh yeah, that looks like it. Hooray. Mexico. Guess we follow the tracks. Why is the music so like ominous in this level?
What TF is this bamboo? 103 volts.
Hey Bamboots. This is this is Trump tariff collector. We're Donald Trump and we are collecting tariffs. Right now we're in Mexico apparently. I didn't know that this is what Mexico looks like. But we're in Mexico and we're looking for tariffs to collect. And the tariffs look like basically flags. So if you see the flag of Mexico, we gotta get that until we collect it. How you doing, Bamboots? And welcome in. We already got the tariffs for Canada, Ukraine, China, and EU, I think, was the other level we did. Oh shoot, I got hit. Dang it. What about this way? Is this way better? And they don't explain why there are chainsaws and things like that flying around. I just sort of accept it. I guess these are the things that are preventing us from getting the tariffs. The floor is slippery, there's like ice physics everywhere we go. I guess these are bombs, maybe? These big brown things? Where's that saw blade? There it is. Okay. So if you see a flag, shout it out so I can find it and get the tariffs that we need to collect. I guess it must be on the other side of this wall of bombs, maybe. Is there anything here? Maybe this way. What the heck? Don't slide, stop. Okay. Go. Anything here? Trading post. Oh, maybe it's in that little house here. Let's see. Hello, any tariffs in here? I don't see any tariffs. Where the heck are the tariffs? It's upstairs up here now. I don't think you can... Oh, you can go into the buildings. I was about to say I don't think you can go into these buildings, but you can. But I don't see any tariffs in here. Just jump off from here. Oh, maybe in this building. No. No tariffs here. Where else can it be? Where have we not checked? We out in the mountains, but I feel like it's not gonna be out in the mountains because there's no traps there. Like there's no obstacles trying to kill you. So, oh, unless would it be in here? No, I don't see anything in here. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Hmm. No, I'm going around in circles. Where the heck? Where the heck could it be? It's gotta be somewhere in this town, right? Oh, there it is. We got it. Give me those tariffs. Tariffs collected. Good work. Okay, now we just have Finland. Once we get Finland, we will have collected all the tariffs, I think. Guess we're going this way. I don't know what the Finland flag looks like either. I get the vague feeling that it's like has a blue background, but I'm not sure about that. White and blue maybe? Like maybe a white cross on a blue background? Something like that? I guess hopefully we'll recognize it when we see it. This looks a lot like Canada, actually. Like the Finland level looks a lot like the Canada level. Can we go to the subway? You think it'll be in the subway? Oh, we can't go to the subway. There's like an invisible floor. Okay. Could be in this parking garage thing. Oh yeah, there it is, right? There's the Finland flag right there. We got it. So is that it? Did we get all the achievements? All the tariffs? Yeah, we got it. 100%. We got every tariff. We're rich. I guess. I don't really know how it works. Like, what does it mean to get the tariffs? But we got them. All right. What's next? What time is it? 9:42. So I want to play maybe a shorter game. I guess we can try it. Okay, let's do Trolls versus Vikings. I think that won't be a super long one. Trolls versus Vikings Reborn. Perfect. Done. So the category is set. And it looks like this game, it looks like it's similar to Plant vs. Zombie. It's like, how would I describe it? Like tower defense, like multi-parallel lane tower defense. Basically Plant vs. Zombie, right? Like that's probably the most succinct way to describe it, from my understanding. We'll see if that's accurate once we load up the game. Mega pop. I guess this is a troll on the left, and then there's a Viking on the right over there. Are we the trolls or are we the Vikings? Or does it switch? Turn up my mixer a bit. Around here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful troll village, I guess we're the trolls, a young girl named Emma lived with her father and brothers. Every day she woke to the sweet smell of rock porridge and the sound of her father singing. But today, she's on a secret mission, like she's sneaking. Her patch of daisies is ready for harvest. And Emma always wants a bouquet that really packs a punch. Whoosh, like this punching glove. As she carefully picks the right daisy, she hears the usual sound of hushed conversation. What's a mysterious stranger and a Viking doing in her forest? I guess this is the Viking, this is a mysterious stranger. I'm telling you, trolls are hoarders. They have more riches than you could carry. Gold? You're talking about gold? That's right. Breach every defense they have and you'll be rich beyond your wildest dreams. The mysterious figure chuckles in the midst of his own concoction. As the mysterious figure slinks away, Emma rushes back to the village. She has to warn everyone. The Vikings are coming. We need to act quickly. I'll protect the village, Emma. Place me on the battlefield and I'll shoot them down. Okay. The Vikings are attacking. How do I place the guy in the village? Select a punk. Place a punk to defend. Okay. Punk will shoot down the Vikings. Oh no, we need another punk. She just gonna stand there the whole time? Can I move her? I can't move her. Hack. A gentle pacifist that gathers moonstone. So these are like the resources, I guess. First blood. Complete the first Dreamwoods level. Tutorial then will continue, yeah. We trolls eat rocks and moonstone is our favorite snack. Gather moonstones to recruit more units. Moonstones just randomly spawn into the world. Place hack the miner to dig for moonstones. How many moonstones should I do? Like 3 rows? 2 rows? Why not over here? Alright, fine, we'll put it there. I feel like you want more than just 1 row of moonstone guys, though. Buster. Quick and agile movable fighter that regenerates out of combat and swiftly leaps between cells. Interesting. So it's not a pure clone, there's like new mechanics. Those blasted Vikings trample my lilies. Get me up close and I'll show them what it feels like. New Viking attacks. Drag Buster to intercept. How do I see like his hit points or something like that? How do I know when he needs to regenerate? Buster heals when resting. Is he resting right now? How do I know if he's healing? Oh, I guess he's healing. Does that mean he finished healing? Should I do something? Or should I just let this guy go? His mouth is open. I guess that means he's like lower health. Oh. Ah! Ah, Midgard, home of Vikings, trolls, and other magical creatures, like me, Loki, Odin's blood brother, and trickster extraordinaire. Do you introduce yourself to yourself when talking to yourself? Who's there? Show yourself. Let's just say I'm a friend who's been keeping an eye on things. And why should you care? Call it curiosity. I like keeping things interesting. Wherever you are, stay out of our way. We got work to do. Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Go on, trolls. Let's see what you can do. Achievement, hooray. Is there a shop? Can I buy things? Day of the Dead side quest? I don't know what this unit is. Maybe, hang on, let's cancel out of here. Let's not do the side quests until we've learned all the units, I guess. Vikings? Rune Totem. Rock. Defense. Sits idle and blocks all attack. Okay, let's just do the first level, I guess. Don't let Vikings reach the village to defeat the Vikings. Backward, Emma warned the trolls about the first attack, but didn't have time to tell anyone about the mysterious stranger. Okay. There's someone behind these attacks. Behind the hairy, stinky Vikings, you mean? Yes, if they're being tricked into attacking us, it means there's something bigger at stake. Listen, kid, it doesn't matter who's behind it, kid. We'll show them who's boss and they'll back off, kid. You're missing the point. Man, am I right? Never listen to you. Always assume that you don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna assume that the stats are vaguely like Plant vs. Zombie, and that I don't need to build my pea shooter, my punk, until the first Viking shows up. Which is now, apparently. Let's put him here and let's get up to 3 rolls of diggers. Hack is his name? Yeah, 3 rolls looks like it's fine. What does this guy do? Did they ever tell us? I'm waiting for a text to show up. This is a huge horde of Vikings is showing up. Who is this guy? I guess he's the guy who calls on the huge horde of Vikings. shy. Deadly when underground, vulnerable while digging. Got one new shard. Ooh, upgrades. Additional trolls, rock. Stout. Close combat attack can be moved, block spears, and breath attacks can hit airborne enemies. Troll slot. Spell charges. Scorch. Well, I only have one, and it looks like they all take at least... Oh, here, auto harvesting. Oops. I want to read what it does. Well, I guess it just gets the moonstones from me, which is probably fine. Saves me a bit of cognitive effort. Dawn and Vikings reach village, defeat the Vikings. Okay, fine. Looks pretty standard. Ouch! Looks like the Vikings are trying to catch you off guard. Those cowards even hide underground. Why don't you give that magic starter kit a try? It's packed with spells that should give you the upper hand. Wait for them to show their ugly face, then hit them with everything you've got. What magic? What are you talking about? Sneaky Viking prepares his attack. This guy? Drop a rock at the Viking. How do I do that? This thing? Blast Vikings in multiple lanes. Defeat our main Vikings. Okay. No plants. Just spells. These guys have like face masks on their helmet. I guess it doesn't protect them from the rock. Oh, this button. Oh, speed up. That might have been a mistake I made. Maybe I should prioritize this guy. I have to use this for this here. There's definitely a fire situation. And maybe this is a fire situation as well. This guy's isolated. Hooray. Falling rock, okay. Burn move, burn scorches all Vikings in the area. Okay. Can you shard? There's nothing that costs 2 or a second one, does it? Yeah, I don't think so. Those Vikings look mean. Don't worry, give me time to dig and I'll drag them on the ground. Is this a horse butt? An armored Viking attacks. Place a shy in front of the Viking. So it takes about like 3 tiles. Like when he walks through 3 tiles, that's how long it takes to finish digging, I guess. Okay, so the auto harvest is working, so that's good. Does this mean it has 1 charge ever? Or does it recharge? I like the music. Making me nervous. Okay, got it. Dang, you didn't even make it to the shy guy. Can I kill him before he even blows his horn? No, we cannot. Zap summons lightning strike anywhere you want. Sounds strong. New shard. Got 2. I don't think. Well, we got things that can cost 3. I think. Yeah, these things. Hilder. Range. Allows our obstacle strikes from above like door shield. Heals friendly. Spits a bomb that damages multiple targets. Deals poison damage that ignores armor. Breakdancer. Spell return, start moonstone, control slot, spell return, spell charges. I'm not super excited about any of these upgrades. Eight trolls are magical. I can call down lightning from the sky to strike the Vikings. Target the Viking with zap. How? I click on them? No, I click on... Okay. Defeat the remaining Vikings. Let me stretch a bit. How do I click on them, and okay, I click on the enemy, and then I click on the... And then the Viking, I see. Drake? Fire-breathing dragon that hits multiple targets? Okay. One new shard. Cell return. I don't know if cell return's that good. Dock, fuse, Hilder, stab, Gargo, two shot. Two shot might be good. Gargo and spit, I don't know. Oh, look at these guys. I might be the world serpent's kid, but I'm much more than my father's son. Line up those Vikings and I'll burn them down. Okay, well, we definitely want this guy. This guy's good. I like this guy. Let's try this guy. Yeah, sure, let's try this guy. What's this? Spells? Meh. What's this do? Play. Doing 6 lanes already. I'm getting a little nervous. Phew. I was getting a little nervous. Having a guy you move around is pretty OP. Oh, what does this guy do? Okay, I see how the dragon works now. So I should put the dragons behind the lightning guys, actually. Or, sorry, I should put the lightning guys behind... What did I say? Yeah, I should put the lightning guys behind the dragon guys. Oh, look at this guy. Fish. What is this guy? What do these guys do? They slap you with a fish, of course. Just like the old MIRC days. Maybe we'll do one more round and then we'll end stream. Because this game pretty late. It's like 10:15-ish now. Timing doesn't feel right, Loki. The Vikings didn't just decide to attack on their own. What makes you say that? The Vikings are always looking for a fight. I overheard someone convincing them to attack us. It feels like we're being pushed into a conflict we don't fully understand. You actually heard that? How curious. That is troubling. Let me see what I can uncover. I have eyes and ears everywhere. Wait, no. This guy first and this guy. Then I guess like this. Let's try. Let's see. If I do the rock, does it recharge? No, that's single use. Okay, I see. What the heck? Does this guy have like a super helmet or something like that? Why is he getting so far? Oh shoot. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I think I don't like the lightning guys. I don't like that I have to control them manually. Maybe we'll build those guys next time. Just have more layers of slingshot guys. Alright, I think this is where we'll stop for now. So fun game. Nice variation. Let's see, ending screen, interact, play. So thank you everyone for tuning in. We played a couple games today. Let's see, let me get my list here. We played Pairs and Perils with Steph, then Rum and Gold Royale, then Trump Tariff, and then Trolls vs Viking Reborn. A lot of fun there. My regular schedule is top left corner screen. Every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. That's about 3 hours ago in your time zone. We got the Steph's Thursday stream where I play puzzle games, hidden object games, that sort of stuff with my co-host Stephanie. Every Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's about four and a half hours ago in your time zone. We got the solo Saturday stream where I play random games from my review queue. We got the Discord. Join the Discord for updates to the schedule and any announcements for off-schedule streams. Let's see. Today's Thursday, so tomorrow Friday we're playing Cave Digger 2, and then Saturday we're playing Long Winter, so look forward to that. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks again everyone for tuning in. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the cap raid while I look for something to raid.